not regretted it since. It was the best thing I could have ever done. And what we grew as a family. A family that had their own land, their own way of life. A knowledge that was indeed the highest knowledge, that surpassed race, nationality, everything you could think of. There is not a Nuwaubian that you can approach on the street and start a conversation just about anything in life, and we could not speak to you intelligently about that. We are those of peace. We are those of love. This is what we've been all about. But the master plan was for us to be annihilated on May 8th, and that's why they bought 300 and something body bags. They did not come to arrest. They definitely weren't looking for Dr. York because they had already arrested him in Milledgeville. They came to kill. But they underestimated a group of people. There were people of love and people that were intelligent. They thought they would get away with it because if you think about where Tamaray was situated from, we were 10 or more miles from the nearest anything. We were in a very remote place. And they actually thought that they could pull off another wake-up. And this is not the first time that they had attempted to do so. The Sister Mina mentioned an excessive use of force when they brought 17 squad cars with police dogs to the land to put 3 padlocks on our social club. 17 squad cars. In Eden, Georgia, Putnam County didn't even have that many squad cars. The sheriff went about to other sheriffs in other counties to collectively come as a force in order to put 3 padlocks on a building. This is what we had to endure all along. But they loved us when we first came to Edenton, when the white picket fences were still up and we were wearing cowboy clothes. When we had our first festival, it was the sheriff and his wife that were there on the land parking cars, saying, what else is it that we can do to help you find people, and we're so glad you're here. It went from that to the sheriff coming out unlawfully, saying that we were stockpiling weapons, and which is what, and they did a search and they found nothing. And it was an escalating thing. And everything they asked us to comply with as far as building permits and zoning law, we did all of that. And that still was not good enough. What they also did not realize about the Nuwaubian family is that one thing we learned from our teacher is to be a leader, not a follower. And they thought if we cut the head off, the body will die. But I say to all of you here, I say to all of you everywhere, whether you're family or whether you're just listening in, we are still here. And the beautiful utopia that we built, called Tamaray, we still embody it within us. It is now more alive than ever because we walk it, we breathe it, we live it. And we will continue to live our way of life because it's the best life that we've ever come across. And we wouldn't trade it for anything else. This is an opportunity, I'm thankful for the opportunity to share because it's an opportunity for all of us to heal. Some of us stopped living on May 8th. But when we rethink those thoughts, and when we rethink, it is one of our greatest miracles because we came out alive. They didn't get a chance to use those body bags. And we are alive for a reason. To do greater works, even more. So take this opportunity to heal and move beyond this. All of us that are family. And love all for and by one another the way we've always done. And let that love matter so that we can bring Dr. Malachi Z. York home. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll hold back.